Good morning, church, and thanks for continuing in the New Testament challenge. And this week, the last week of the year, we will be completing the New Testament challenge. What an incredible job you have done sticking with our challenge for this incredible year. And we're now in Revelation chapter 18. And to this point, it's really looked like Satan has won. If we look at the earth, we look at the Antichrist, the powers of Satan, we see that the restraining agency of the church through the Holy Spirit has been removed, and the world is turned into this godless environment. And it looks like everything's amok. But in chapter 18, we start to see that ending. We start to see the destruction of the power of Satan, ultimately the destruction of the Antichrist, of the beast, and of Satan himself is coming in just the next few chapters. But in chapter 18, it talks about the destruction of Babylon. Remember, Babylon was an incredibly powerful, great city, a city of luxury, a city of pleasure that the kings, the merchants of the time were enjoying. And now the destruction is coming. And in chapter 18, verse 4, he commands the believers to leave the city, to not be part of Babylon in its lifestyle, but not even to be part of its presence because of the oncoming destruction. It makes me think of Sodom and Gomorrah when Lot's family was called out to go from that because it was about to be judged. And then we see the judgment, and this great city is laid waste and it's destroyed. And we see two views of this. We see in that world the kings, the merchants who have so much enjoyed its pleasure and has enjoyed its power. They're mourning and they're really just distraught because of the destruction. And then we see from heaven rejoicing because this wickedness of this city has been destroyed. And it's seen differently from each of the views, but we'll see now the ending. As in chapter 19, we're going to shoot to heaven and see about the marriage supper of the Lamb. We're going to see the judgment of the world. We're going to ultimately see the destruction of this heaven and this earth for the creation of a new heaven and a new earth, which we will occupy with God forever. Guys, you are blessed to study this book, and I'm so glad that you've stayed with it. Don't give up now. We're into, as they would say, the home stretch. And understand, as it says, we're blessed for studying this book because it reminds us we can't hold on to the things in this world. And ultimately, our place and our home is going to be that new heaven, that new earth, and we'll be with us being with God forever. Have a blessed day and continue on our New Testament challenge tomorrow.